In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we commenced the chapter that is known as pragmatics. Pragmatics is the study of the use of language in context. Listeners and audience, I told you in the previous topics and lectures that what is a reference and what are the different types of reference. Today, I'm going to teach you inference. That what is inference and what are the different types of inference. You know, there are three types of inference: deductive inference, inductive inference, and abductive inference. However, today I'm just going to teach you inference. That what is inference. The rest of the types of inference will be discussed in the upcoming lecture. Listeners and audience, what is meant by inference? And what is the importance of inference? What are the practical examples of inference? Be with me and listen to this lecture from beginning until end. Inference is additional information used by the listener to create a connection between what is said and what must be made. I'm repeating. Inference is additional information used by the listener to create a connection between what is said and what must be made. It is referring to reaching a conclusion, reaching a logical conclusion based on the experience, observation, and pre-existing knowledge or prior knowledge. It is the use of the additional information by the listener to make sense of what is said by the speaker. It is the pre-existing knowledge of the listener or of the reader in order to understand what is said by the speaker or what is written by the writer. Listeners and audience, you know, whenever two persons, they are sharing knowledge with each other, sharing information with each other, consider one is a speaker and another is a listener. Whatever is said by the speaker is understood by the listener. Remember that the speaker does not explain everything. Most of the things is already understood by the listener based on his observation, based on his experience, and based on his pre-existing and prior knowledge. So, to reach a conclusion, make sense based on his observation, based on his experience and prior and existing knowledge, such type of process is known as inference. Let me provide some examples that this topic can be clear to you in a very better way. See, for example, there are two persons. One is speaker and another is listener. What does the speaker say? The speaker says to the listener that he saw Picasso is in the museum. He said that he saw Picasso is in the museum. Now, listeners and audience, remember that Picasso was a painter, popular painter. He passed away. Now, he is not available. He is not exist. He is not in the world. So, what does it mean, this sentence? What does the speaker mean by this sentence, and what meaning is derived by that sentence by the listener? Definitely based on his pre-existing knowledge, based on his reading, about Picasso, he will know that he is talking about the painting of Picasso, that he saw the painting, his popular work. Let me provide another interesting example. There is another person, another speaker, and he said to the listener that he saw Shakespeare in London. And you know about Shakespeare, that he passed away in 1616, on 20th April and 1616. However, if a person he visited London and he said to another person that he saw Shakespeare in London, so it does not mean that Shakespeare is alive. No, he's not alive. He passed away in 1616. But the speaker is talking about the important book or his work of Shakespeare. So that's why, based on his knowledge, experience, reading, he will answer, he will know, take the meaning, make the sense of this that he is talking about his important work. Who will take the meaning? The listener. Another example is if someone say, "Can I look at your Chomsky?" So here this Chomsky does not mean Noam Chomsky, who is the popular linguist and politician. Actually, here the speaker he wants to see another reader that, "Can I look at your Chomsky?" mean, "Can I look at your book?" Okay. And another interesting example is the three signals. For example, you are driving. When you are driving, there you face three signals, like red signals, yellow, and the third one, that is green. Now, when you reach there, you see these three signals, the past one. When you see the red one, you stop. No one tell you to stop, but you stop. Why? Because you have pre-existing knowledge. But when it's yellow, you make yourself ready, because yellow means make yourself ready to go. And the third one is green. When it's green, you start your journey. So this is all about today's topic. Hope that this topic is clear to you.